EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he goes nowhere. Buried at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
He gets Fuller for 9 on the first play of the game.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Play action now. Jackson forced out wide. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
2nd and 1.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They send the tight end in motion. On third down, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be... Third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here now, third and 5.
What is it hard? Here we go.
Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's good.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Check.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
31-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Moving left. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Real quick.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Jackson looking to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. The outside, caught by Neighbors.
Jackson's pass.
And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's down at the 3. What a run. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Jackson. Under pressure. Now he's going to go down. Back at the 8-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Tight end on the move left. 3rd and goal for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
She try to show me something. I got froze for days. Ain't home now. Me and my girl like that, you know. We ain't spike going crazy until the sun.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready to up.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Entering Cooper. They're on the 10.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Ready to up.
To throw is Williams. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
It's 3rd and 4.
Ready to hard. Here we go.
Here's Williams now to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. A 1st down there on a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready to. Watch out. Watch out.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. There'll be a loss of yardage.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready to up. Hey, volunteer. Volunteer. Volunteer.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Third and long.
Ready to go.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming.
In punt formation.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. That's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's Harrison in motion. Off the play fake. Jackson moving outside the pocket. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it didn't look like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Just 1 second remaining in this 1st half, and they will kick it away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, slip. Slam left. Slam left.
Go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
Tackle ball.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready to go.
play fake. Now Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 without a fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run here with Benson. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
What is up?
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Here's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
In punt formation.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Their own 11-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 20-yard
From the 20,
line.
here's second and 1. Here's Jackson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 80 yards! Touchdown, Seattle!
Touchdown, Seahawks!
They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Vegas! Touchdown!
On first and 10, it's Williams. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout as we bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. The Lions called their first timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, let's make some good plays today. Come on. Go on, man. Let's go.
Filthy. Ready, set.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to air this one out. That is caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to try to run and give it to Gibbs. And he gets in. And now they're back within a score. The deficit is just 7.
Set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
34-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Play action now. Jackson. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Jackson looking to throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard that sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. Jackson up top again. The throw here is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
That was pulled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready to go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
and a long way to go.
Ready, set.
The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, but it sets up 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Hey, Alpha, tonight. Tonight. 180. 180 tonight.
And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Justin. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm the good of that.
180.
Jackson now. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, but they love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
180. 180. And a shot.
Now, Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
180.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hook wide. Get this one complete.
Jackson's pass complete to Malik Neighbors. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Slam left!
Now Gibbs. Whoa! He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Lions, first down.
32.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Connection made. It's Burden. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Lions. Pick up of 46 yards.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
Ready, front! LeBron, slam left! Go, LeBron!
Williams. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Good hustle by the defense to beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's out quickly, and it is caught. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Watch out.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now in second and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now a run on 1st down. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Handoff here, up the middle. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, middle.
They'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Lions 11.
This is 1st and 10.
What is it on? Here we go.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and He's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
They'll come up now for second down. Now Williams. Again, working deep downfield. And this will be incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
On third down, it's Williams. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Filthy.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for two.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Picked up by Jahan Campbell. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. Faithfuls on fourth and goal.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Down to a knee here goes Jackson. And that should do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.